My name's Claudia Anderson, and I am the founder of Audio Enhancement some 40 years ago. When my baby Jeremy was born, I was told that he would never be able to talk.
I was very deaf. Mom didn't know I was deaf. So she took me to the doctor to figure out what's wrong with me. She said, yep, your son is deaf. Sorry about that.
Because I was told my baby wouldn't succeed. And I said, oh, yes, he will. Justin is my second deaf child, and he was born 5 years later.
She started Audio Enhancement to help my brothers hear in a regular classroom. Wearing hearing aids, they were not hearing clearly what the teacher was saying.
I just didn't want my babies not to fit in.
You need to talk to me because I know how much my mom invests in me and my brother Jeremy.
We did a lot of things that were focused around helping them to be able to hear and participate in normal life.
With her ingenuity, she went in to find a way to put a microphone on a teacher so that my brothers could hear what their teachers were saying, no matter where their teachers were in the classroom.
Everybody wanted to sit by Jeremy and Justin. And the teachers, they could hear what was going on now, so they could see the difference.
And so that was the aha moment where they're like, wait, this is good for all kids, all teachers, and this needs to be in every classroom.
Much like many other districts, we were looking to improve student achievement. So we began to look at the research around the voice amplification for teachers.
Audio enhancement allows them to manage the classroom from anywhere within that classroom space and ensures the distribution of instruction.
And there's a huge difference in their engagement in class when I have the microphone on versus when I don't.
Because they are in a learning environment where they actually are achieving at high levels.
I also have a lot of students in my class that don't speak English. This really truly does help.
Because there's so many exceptions to the rules within English that are so important and crucial.
Using the audio enhancement device, I've been able to not repeat myself as frequently and just all around be able to communicate more effectively with my students on a regular basis.
As the parents in the Anoka Hennepin School District, I know that the audio enhancement systems are in our classrooms so that my child can learn the best that she can, no matter where the teacher is.
Every classroom has the handheld student mic, and they want to use the mic, so you see them raising their hands and wanting to answer questions in class.
When you have the microphone, you can really feel that people are listening to you.
We always use that microphone so we can listen to each other. We'd stand up and use the mic and project our voice.
And when you're shy, you can always just use the microphone and have your voice clear when you have a quiet voice.
It really makes you pay more attention, and of course, most importantly, have lots of fun.
Over the years, we've stayed true to our core mission, continuing to create products that enhance education and impact students on a daily basis.
We listen to our customers, we listen to our equipment based on their requests.
Our guiding principle is to enhance the classroom, and that all starts with the microphone. Often we would go into a classroom and an educator would say,
we're not going to buy a set of speakers from an intercom company and an audio company. We had multiple brands of intercom systems. There was no consistency from building to building.
We walked out of those meetings and we said, you know what, let's reinvent the game. Let's make a K-12 intercom system.
So that's how we developed the EPIC system for classrooms.
With the introduction of the EPIC system, we've taken a paging system that can be offsetting and complicated to some and made it user-friendly for everyone.
There's just a touch screen in the office, a couple of clicks, and they can page to a set of rooms if they want to just talk to the first grade classes.
They have bell schedules for different portions of a building if we need to only have a portion of our kids moving at a given time.
And with District View, we can be anywhere in the district, and if we have an emergency across the district, we can send out information to the schools from one central point.
Which helps facilitate communication and provide situational awareness for the front office and the classrooms.
One of the other things that really stood out was the InfoView system. Obviously, having synchronized clocks throughout a district is a very positive thing, but if there was ever an issue, the clock goes away and becomes an alert, allowing our teachers and our students to be communicated with immediately. So with audio enhancement, we know that we got multiple layers to protect our students and our staff at all times.
So a revelation we had in the most recent focus group of educators was the need to ensure that campuses are physically locked through door sensing. So now within the platform, you can see all of the exterior doors to say whether they're open or shut.
And having that tied in with the bell schedule gives you a ton of valuable information, because while doors are supposed to be open at certain times of the day, you can be notified
when they're open after X amount of time of a bell.
You could set off a chime that reminds somebody to close it, and then you can even set off an alarm that would activate a video feed, and then it would also alarm for folks to go physically shut that door if there's not somebody close by. All of this is made possible by our event engine. The event engine provides the conditional logic that if this happens, then this would happen. It's intuitive. It's something that somebody could pick up and truly build automation within a school, which has made those integrations actually have purpose.
But audio enhancement came with so much more. The system also contributes to the safety of everyone in the school building.
So we were going across the nation to every trade show showing off our microphone system and introducing the intercom system. We had a couple school districts say, we're looking for teachers to alert the front office if they're in duress. You have the only device that's on my teacher all day, every day. So why not put a button in there and allow them to have that easy ability to send for help at a moment's notice?
That's where we started developing the SAFE system, adding a button to our microphones that would allow the teacher to call for help discreetly.
When they hit the 2 buttons, it will alert the office of exactly where they're at, kind of an instant response.
For us, the most important part was that teachers could call for help if they needed it without having to go to a phone.
It allows teachers to alert the school district or authorities in real time. We don't have to worry about delays.
Even if you weren't in your classroom, you could hit your button and it would tell us where you were.
It puts everybody in a more safe environment because they can react much faster than we would have in the past.
If the front office or a first responder were to put the school in a lockdown, the teacher would see a light on their receiver. They would also see the touch controller in the classroom, asking them to verify that their room is physically locked down. They could simply press the button on the microphone, or they can verify through the touch controller. That way, you can see the entire school and you can know which rooms have verified that they're locked down and safe versus which ones the incident is still taking place in.
One of the key integrations we've invested heavily in is third-party hallway surveillance cameras. So when the teacher does push the duress button to call for help, you're able to address the safe alert and immediately see that nearest surveillance camera that schools already have as part of their infrastructure.
And so they are one click away from getting immediate support.
That's one less thing for them to worry about, and they could just focus on teaching their students.
Then we had educators come to us and say, I need to know what's going on in the classroom when the teachers push the button so they knew who to send. That's how the cameras became part of the classroom.
If something were to happen, I'm able to just push a button, hold it down, and to see a live stream of what's happening before they enter that space is a game changer.
As soon as we put a camera in, we started getting teachers and principals and one asking us saying, that's a nice camera up there. Can we use that during the day?
So we designed a software so this same camera could work for professional development and sharing of lessons.
We used all the different examples of what they were trying to accomplish using video and built that into our product.
ViewPath is a camera system that only the teacher can turn on and turn off. The teacher controls when it's recording, how that recording is used.
And that's super important because the teacher's in control of that camera, what happens with that media, and who gets to see the media moving forward.
The teachers log in to one platform. They can simply press to record their camera right there with one button. They can even do a lecture capture.
The ability for a teacher to record whatever they were presenting in the front of the classroom, capture the audio from that close to the presenter, the video in 4K, the content directly from the display, but have that be stitched alongside with the video and the audio that they were presenting on, and stream that home to students.
So students still engage in the classroom and engage in what was happening, even if they're not there live.
ViewPath allows administrators to request a video so that they can do their appraisal.
Using ViewPath as a teachable moment to improve practice so that they can be successful for their students.
Of everything that we've used, audio enhancement is the best decision we ever made.
I've spoken to teachers and every single one of them say they would never want to teach without it.
Our key goal as board members is to provide every student with the tools they need to succeed. Audio enhancement ensures we can get to that end goal.
So it was a unanimous decision that audio enhancement was what we needed in our schools.
My grandma didn't want to build a business when she started this. She truly was just trying to find a way to help my uncles.
But growing a family company has been a great experience to continue on the legacy that our mother built.
To continue to listen to educators and what those needs are as we move forward and evolve our offerings.
It means a lot to me as I go out and tell our story and share our products with customers across the country.
It's just amazing. They amaze me every year how much they're doing and the things that they've accomplished. And I'm just so proud that this company will live on through my grandchildren because I was doing it for little kids and they're doing it for the world.